evening, viewer. Welcome to our Glory Globe TV as a breaking news. Yes, US President Donald Trump says something good just may be happening following talks in Geneva yesterday on a plan to end Russia's war in Ukraine. European Union leaders are meeting for further talks today after the US and Ukrainian delegations return home. Russia says a version of the US proposals to end the war in Ukraine and a principle could form the basis for a final peace settlement. Russian President Vladimir Putin added that a version of the plan review ordered by the Kremlin is in line with the discussions at the Russian-American summit in Alaska earlier this year. Washington said the Ukrainians believe the current draft amendment of Trump's 28-point proposal to end the war reflects their national security interest. US Secretary of State Marco Rubio indicated that a Thursday deadline set by Trump for Ukraine to accept it is fluid. One version of the US proposal to end the war in Ukraine, in principle, could form the basis for a final peace settlement, the Kremlin said today in a readout of a phone call held between Russian President Vladimir Putin and Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan. The two leaders discussed the US proposals for a peace plan, the Post said, with Putin noting that the version of the plan that Russia has reviewed is in line with the discussion at the Russian-American summit in Alaska earlier this year. Yeah, Russia's interest in a political and diplomatic resolution of the Ukrainian crisis was reaffirmed, the Kremlin added. In a separate statement, the Turkish presidency said that Erdogan told Putin that his country is ready to contribute today, as we have in the past, to all diplomatic initiatives and plans that will facilitate direct contacts between the parties and pave the way for lasting peace in our region as well. Some context. Russian and Ukrainian delegates have previously met in Istanbul for various rounds of direct peace talks, though this ended with a little progress regarding an end to the year. I beg your pardon, what? BNS exclusive report, Glory Globe TV, Delhi, Bharat.